Morning, people. Morning, Ishmael. Oh, you're at work. Pixie, Tawny C, your main girl. You have a haircut coming in 15, then a color. Well, you're not going to miss much, your main girl, because I'm not staying on long. So, uh, kind of stayed off the tubes last night. Actually, watched 3 movies. Hey, Val. I watched the movie Ben is Back. It's a good movie. I didn't like the ending. I like the ending because, well, I won't give any spoilers if you haven't seen it. It's a decent movie. It's got Julia Roberts in it. Hey, Cat with Claws, Florida Keys Amy, Angel Rose, Scottish Stacy, Southern Grace, Carol, Jules, Ruth. I didn't realize Ben was over there live, so Wild Irish Rose, Rad Story, Marty McFly. Hey, Marty, Ben's over there live, and I think he's might been sipping some juice. Not that you're his babysitter or anything, Marty, but Serendipity, Jet Setter, Blink, Pop Trauma. Ben needs to go to sleep. Yeah, I didn't even, when I saw the title, it was enough to keep me away. Christy Andrews. Well, if he's coming over here, he's got to behave. He's getting his tilt on. Yeah. Man, it's early in the morning. Has he been back to bed? I mean, has he been to bed at all? Morning, L. Anita Backrub. Christy. Good morning, Ben, or good night, or whatever the case may be there, buddy. Have you even been to bed, Ben? Trust me when I say, trust me when I say that you would, you get more subs when you're sleeping, Ben. I was there. I know. So it's, I will behave. Okay, good deal. Hey, Lish, my survivor sis. So, like I said, I stayed, stayed away from the tubes pretty much yesterday. I watched a minute of Makeup Mobster, watched a little bit of Pirate, and I watched 3 movies. So it's Monday morning. You've been 45 minutes away and had testing back on this morning. Oh, hey, Ella, you're in cycling class? Good for you. Hello, Stop Animal Cruelty. Uh, okay, hold on a minute, guys. Hold on just a minute. All right, I'm back. So, how was everybody's weekend? Was it crazy? Oh, Ben, that's sweet. I don't know. I got up this morning to I popped in, saw where Carla was live, and of course it's another I'm done, I'm done, I'm done the whole time calling me cunts and everything else. I'm shocked, man. I've never called that woman out of her name ever. But it is what it is. Supposed to go with your daughter this week, so I probably won't be able to get out of bed the day after. Quiet weekend for the most, yeah. Sarah says I bought a ring from eBay and Brandon threatened to divorce me. Good morning, Stacy. Scotty Stacy. You can't with all that. I know. She apologized to me. I don't know. All I keep hearing is I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Are you absolutely done? Are you well done? Because I hear it every morning. Every morning there's a live stream about it. Thank you, Carla, because I haven't called you any names. I haven't called you one name out of your mouth. I mean, out of my mouth. But Carla, are you really done? Because thank you, Carla. But are you really done? Yeah, I heard her say she gained like 50 subs for dragging me. But hey, whatever it takes, man. I mean, are you really done? Good morning, Corey. I was wrong and said it in my stream. I was wrong to call you names, and that was wrong of me, and I said it, and I apologize to you. I was wrong to do. Okay, I accept your apology, Carla. I'm really just wanting to know if you're done because I'm done. You know, we've gone our separate ways. It is what it is. You know, I repeated something that was told to me by a certain someone. I am done. What do you want from me? I want you to be done. You keep saying you're done, but then every single panel, whether it's yours, Eagles, well, I can't say Trisha's because I don't know if she's even done a live stream. Yeah, instead of bashing me individually, she bashes us, Pixie said. I don't either, Carla. I'm not the one doing tit for tat. You know, I've heard you say since that day, I let you have your rant. I didn't come back at you. You had your rant that morning and called me all kinds of names, which you've apologized for, and I appreciate the apology. But I was like, I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to let her have that. Uh, I'm going to let you have it. But then you just keep on and keep on and keep on, man. When is done, Carla? Hell, I went live the next day and did your mama jokes. Wendy V, don't start with me because your threats to me are laughable. All right. Good luck to you, Carla. I really wish you the best of luck. I do. I said that before. But Wendy V, don't come at me sideways, okay? Because your threats of I'm going to get them if they don't quit talking about Carla, that's not the way this is going down. Carla has been on every single panel. The truth, sis, there are rumors going around Carla and someone were planning to make nice with you just as a front, but behind the scenes they plan on dox you and swat you. Someone had a slip and revealed it. Well, you're not going to dox me very hard. You're not going to dox me very hard because I've doxed myself. As far as swatting goes, well, I guess time will tell. Huh. You know, I don't believe Carla would ever participate in getting somebody swatted. Now, the people she hangs out with, I'm not so sure. But I'm not even concerned with that. All I want is for it to be over. And then again this morning, it was being discussed. and she has the right to discuss whatever she wants to discuss. I'll give her that. It's her room, her panel. I believe you, Carla. I believe that's a lie. I absolutely believe that's a lie, Carla. But Carla, you got to know, man, that every single morning the Patreons are waking up to your panels, and it's if you're done, man, then you're done. Carla, we believe that's a lie, okay? We believe that's a lie. Everybody out there, whoever wrote that in my chat, that's not true, okay? Carla is not planning that. I don't want anybody running around saying I accuse Carla of that. But we just want it over, man. I mean, you've gone your separate ways, Carla. You keep saying you're done, then be done. Last I heard, you're going to go on Diana Wendy's panel. Really? I think Diana Wendy, or not Wendy so much, but I think Diane's kind of got her hands full with their own problems right now. I mean, she's got her own mods telling her to fuck off. And Carla, you might have said it out of meanness, but you absolutely did say that about Tiffany Marie. And even Breaking the Silence saw it. So now you might have said it because you were angry or whatever. I don't know. Get back. But it was said. But Carla, God love you, man. Like I said, every single day, it's I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Well, you can't force somebody to tell the truth, Minnie. No, not about that. Carla, just like you're entitled to your opinion, we're entitled to ours. And you hurt a bunch of us, Carla, not because you left Patreon. That's you. That's on your own free will. But you hurt a lot of us and you continue to do so. Talking about Patreon like it's some kind of cult. Carla, all we did was warn you about people. One of them being somebody that you legitimately said you were afraid of. She is allowed to go anywhere she wants, Joni Lee. I don't care where she goes. She's not trying to stop, though, Joni Lee. Again, her room this morning, which she said she was going to take her live down because somebody was getting doxxed in her chat. I don't know. But again, this morning, it's about us. It's about me. So please don't say she's trying to stop it. No, I did not. I wasn't in that stream. Okay, maybe it wasn't that stream, Carla. But even Breaking the Silence admitted in your stream that you said it. Okay, so is Breaking the Silence wrong too? Did two people just dream up that you said that about Tiffany Marie? Hello, Lisa54. Sorry about what you're going through too. BTS said it was in a different stream. Okay, so it was in a different stream. Sarah, if you think, oh, did you drop the F from your name, Sarah? If you think I'm going to go and sit through every single panel and stream that Carla's been in to see that, you have lost your mind, young lady. Good morning, Stephanie Lee. Jilly Lee's. Crazy Nurse Granny. To say you told us not to make fun of Hello Starlight, where was I when you said this, and when was Hello Starlight being made fun of? Yeah, I mean, Carla, when did these conversations go on? She didn't say it to somebody, Sarah. She said it about somebody. It might be easier to post who you don't love today, Ben. Yeah, Ben has a whole list of people he loves. Good morning. I want this to stop. You know what I find strange is not every, but certain people leave Laura's Patreon and they can't quit talking about it. So who's the real problem? The Patreon or the ones that left? That account was reported and immediately deleted, Julian. The one doxing Trisha's kids, which I have my own opinion on that, but I'll keep that to myself because it's just an opinion. You think it was said in Republican Ash's stream? Well, we'll never know because Ash takes all of her streams down. But Carla apologized for calling me filthy names, and I accept that apology. What do you mean, then stop? Carla, you were just live this morning talking about it again. You want me to stop? For a week since your rant, you have been going on saying, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Obviously, you're not done yet. And if you think you're going to go on Diana Wendy's and I'm not going to ask for a link, then you've lost your mind, Carla. Right. Please move forward. No one is going after Carla. No one is going after Carla. And I'm way behind in the chat. So, okay, Carla. So you all see it right here. So we're done. Carla wrote that in my chat. Why are you saying good Lord, Tracy? Carla, it's every freaking morning, man. Every morning. You're on your own panel. You're on Eagle's panel. I don't know. I don't know about that Heidi chick or whatever. And you're go to anybody's panel you want. But if you're done, then be done. Jet setter. Carla's well-intended lives are always hijacked by Trisha, not Trish, and all the drama, lies, and trash talking. Well, that's Carla's fault. Carla's the one that that's Carla's friend. Carla's the one that asked her to come, has her come up on panel and blah blah blah. Do you really want me to go up, Carla? Do you really want me to go on Diane and Wendy's panel? Because it's awfully strange that our phone conversations in Discord are not being leaked anymore. Do you not find that strange, Carla? You're out of Discord and now our phone calls are not being leaked. And to be honest with you, I don't care about the phone calls. There's nothing I ever said on one of those calls that I wouldn't say to somebody's face. Julie, you don't know. Diane didn't think people would go into a Discord and tell her to go get fucked either. Ben says, I love Carla. That's good. Liz says, Carla and company, you know how much I care about you. This seems so out of character. I miss our lives. It's so different. No, that's not true, Jenny. Yes, Jilly, I really do want to move on. I'm not the one going live every single morning to talk about Carla. And I've heard Carla say a dozen times, and I accept her apology for calling me names. I truly do. But I'm sick and tired of being called a cult. I'm sick and tired of being things being said about us that just didn't happen. She says everybody should bring this proof that she said this and she said that. But Carla, where's your proof that any of these things you're saying about Patreon went on? Good morning, Tiffany Marie. Carla, Tiffany Marie's in here. Now's your chance to face her. I'm not dragging. I just want it to end. And how ironic that Trisha sits over, I'm going to call her Trish, sits over on Carla's panel and Eagle's panel and everybody else's panel and calls me the lie. Oh my God, if you know how many lies you've been caught in, Trish? No, Joni, it was not a laptop. It was a used tablet. Okay. And I appreciate it. Told her I didn't want it. And I've even offered to send it back to her. But that's very nice of you, Joni, to throw that in my face. That's very nice of you. Wasn't it nice for the fact that she gave me a tablet and then it got out there that she did? Wasn't that nice? I don't lie, Ben. Joni, I get it. I get it. She was hurt. She was angry. She called me names. I'm okay with that. I didn't go live. The next time I went live after her being hurt and angry and calling me names, we did yo mama jokes. She's trying to be a nice person to us. Why can't somebody, if you say you're done, then freaking be done? Yeah, she throws out insinuations. Carla said, isn't it funny that people are being doxxed after she leaves Patreon? Really, Carla? Really? Can you prove that? Can you prove that we're behind the doxing? Exactly. If it's done, why go to Diane and Wendy's? Obviously, it's not done. Obviously, it's not done. No, Jilly, I can't prove that Carla is the one that allowed Trisha to set in on our Discord calls. Trisha has stated and she didn't, she proved it. Trisha proved she was listening in on our Discord calls because she was literally repeating every word we were saying it as we were saying it. Of course, it was nothing really big to repeat. But nothing's been repeated since Carla left Patreon. Like I said, when once again this morning Carla's topic was me and Patreon and this side or that side, I was like, and she's not done. She's not done. Carla, no longer be kind enough to give people gifts, especially people you do not know very well. No good deed goes unpunished. And this is it. Okay, Joni Lee, I'm going to give you about 2 seconds to explain to me that when you give a gift, do you run around and tell people you gave it? Because this tablet has been thrown in my face about a half a dozen times now, Miss Joni Lee. So who's the wrong one here? No, you're not blocked, Jenny O. Exactly. A gift is a gift, not a tool to throw in someone's face. I've tried, Monica. I've emailed her a half a dozen times asking for her address. I'd send the tablet back. Well, Joni Lee, I didn't run around talking about the tablet, so who did? Trisha was talking about that tablet everywhere. Oh, well, it goes right back to Trish. I am angry at Carla right now, Jilly, because she keeps saying that she's done with it. She's done with it. She's done with it. And then every single morning there is a panel. She's not done with it. And now she says she's going to go on Diane and Wendy's. How is that being done with anything, Jilly? Good morning, Kathleen. You know, I'm so tired of hearing that we tried to tell Carla and them where they could go and where they couldn't go. No one ever did that. Did we try to? Wintergreen gum. Thank God you showed up. Hey, Carla, Wintergreen gum's over here. You said you would like to confront her. Only fools lie. Could you talk in private and maybe come to an agreement? My agreement is I'm over it, but I'm not going to get up every single morning and see a panel about me. I've never said anything nasty about Carla. I've never called her out of her name. Have I put some things out there that I believe to be true? Yes, I have. But geez, oh Pete, man, I'm done. Oh, by the way, I'm going on Diane and Wendy's. You're not done then. Just say, I'm not over it yet. I'm not done. And then to say, but I gained like 50 subs off of that. Well, congratulations. You gained 50 subs calling me a cunt. Congratulations. And I'm not angry. I'm annoyed. There's a difference. I'll send you my address and you can send it to me. Okay, whatever, Motley. If that's what you want to do, I don't care. I'm just over it, man. I'm so tired of hearing, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Get back, Timmy Tuck. Get back. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. But then in reality, you're not done. And you have the right to be not done. But I too have a right to talk back. Yeah. Carla has a lot of supporters now. Go over there and have fun. Go have fun. She said 180 trolling is a community service. Oh, well, if that's what she believes. I don't like that comment, New York. I don't like that. Somebody delete New York's comment because I don't want to make Carla gag, whimper, quiver, tremble, and beg for mercy the way she's been treating me. No, New York. Somebody please delete that comment. That's not what I want. I just want it to be done. I understand it's entertainment. I get it. I get dragging me and calling me names and all of that. It's entertaining for them. But it's getting old. You know, especially somebody that I considered a friend at one time. Okay, friends have falling outs. Okay, friends have arguments, friends have disagreements, friends go their separate ways. Then go. Go, Carla. Go have fun. That's all any of us want. I've been in streams with you, Carla. I haven't said a word to you. Unlike some people, I don't go into other people's streams and disrupt it. Man, when you hear for a freaking week, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. And then every single morning, there's a panel about it. And then to say, well, I gained like 50 subs off of it. Good. Keep those 50 subs on the house, on me. Congratulations. Oh, sorry, Lolly. I just wrapped my phone cord around Lolly's head. Well, I agree with you, Anita Backrub, that once she stops this bashing of me, that her friends won't show up like they do. They won't come out in full force like they do. I totally agree with that. But that's on Carla. That's, that's on her. She's the one that has to figure that out. That's not on me. You know, Concord, did we make a trip back to 1980? It was my earbud cord thing. You know, it will be someone else soon, I'm sure. Who's the flavor of the week? Okay, I feel for that person, whoever it's going to be next, but I'm ready for it to not be me anymore. Okay, not be the ex Patreons or the Patreons anymore. Okay, that's what I'm ready for. Yeah, she does, Pixie. And if she thinks 180 is a service to this community, then she's entitled to her opinion. I disagree with the trolling and stuff as somehow a service to this community, but it is strange that people's kids and shit are getting doxxed, but we can't see it. I'm blocked from most of those that are. I don't even see half of the doxes, but exactly, and no one will speak of her. You think she's moving on to Tiffany Marie? Yeah, like Tiffany Marie hasn't had her share of bullshit thrown her way. Time you back in. You're back in, Joni. And Darby says, can we somehow cancel our subscription to 180 and his buddy service? Exactly, Tiffany Marie. But most of the doxing happening, whoever's doing it has me blocked or I have them blocked. I have so many trolls blocked, so many of those pop up accounts I have blocked. So I think they're just reusing accounts. Okay, I'll buy that, Joni. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Like I said, if you're done, if you say you're done, then be fucking done, man. It's old news. I think Carla just wants everyone to like her and she's just begging to get this straightened out. Well, how's it going to get straightened out, Joni? How's it going to get straightened out unless uh uh she just quits? I mean, she's made it clear she doesn't want to be any of our friends, our, YouTube associates. She's made it clear. So how's it going to get straightened out unless it just stops? You never heard her say anything ugly? Are you kidding me, Joni? Okay, Joni, I'm not going to argue with you. You know, she is a grown woman. She knows exactly what she's doing. And she came in here today and she said she's done. Once again, she said she's done. So let's just hope she's really done. Why does she start an early morning live stream every day, a shitstorm, and then scream victim? Sorry, doesn't work that way. She has hurt so many by her actions and things coming. I don't know. I mean, she can go live anytime she wants. Maybe early morning best suits her. I don't know. Listen to her live from this morning. I thought somebody said she was gonna delete it because somebody was getting doxxed in there or something. I don't know. Connie C. I didn't go after her. She allowed her nasty subs to attack her loyal ode subs and never stuck up for us. They were horribly nasty and lied about us, and she did nothing. Well, she allowed somebody to be doxxed in her stream. And this person said, please, please block them. And she wouldn't do it. Instead, she shut her stream down as to not piss off the person that was doxing. And this person wasn't under a troll name. They were under their real YouTube name. Carla said, I'll have 180 up and that'll make them mad. Carla, no one cares. Yeah, exactly. I don't care if she has 180 on her panel every morning. Hey, Daily Poppins. Exactly. Mac 11. The last thing I would do after I left a Patreon, anyone's, is trash that group. After all, I was a part of that group for a period of time. Exactly. Well, Pixie, then start grabbing clips of all of those. Because if she's going to go on to Diane's and unsubbed a while ago because I couldn't handle the manic, but isn't it sad how it affected Mary Marlowe? It became true hell for her and give her a drop down in her life. Okay, I don't know what that means, Manon. I don't watch Marlowe. I heard she's really good at what she does, but I don't watch her. So she actually said she was sorry for cussing you. And I accept that apology, Tracy, because I've never called Carla out of her name. I absolutely accept that apology. Absolutely. Now all I want is for it to be done. I wish her the best. I want to see her succeed. I want her channel to grow. But you can't say I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done unless you're really done. And it's every day, not one panel, but 2 and 3 panels every single day. Hey, Huck, I would have gladly offered Carla a link to come on panel. Well, it has, Joni. It has been thrown in my face, not by Carla, but by the people she obviously told about the tablet. Ben, did you get blocked today, Ben? Connie C. Joni Lee. Oh, right. She reads their comments, but not our replies. But if the old subs say the slightest thing defending themselves and the new subs bitch, she told the old subs, stop it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's between Ben and Carla, anyways. I mean, if Carla wants to block Ben because of his behavior, then she's, it's her channel. Hey, Lab 15. Ooh, cool puppy nose. The Mastiff has a cold puppy nose. I love cold puppy nose. Now I'll get drugged for that. I'll get made fun of because I like cold puppy noses. Guess what? I like puppy breath too. So go ahead and throw that in a video. I love puppy breath. I wish you could put it in a bottle. Don't you love cold puppy noses when they walk up to you and love it? And this is a big old snout. This is on a big old mastiff. It's a big puppy nose. Big cold puppy nose. What is it? Hey, Capone. So, guess what, guys? I'm over it. But if there's going to continue to be panel after panel after panel, then I and the other Patreons have a right to speak their truths. Oh, I know. Anita back rub. I can see the trolls now. Tracy's cold puppy nose. Whatever. But hey, that's a community service, right? That's providing us a community service. But like I said, I don't go into Carla's streams. There's certain people that I choose not to go into their streams because of the people that hang out in those streams. Joni Lee, are you just trying to be a pain in my ass? Don't time her out. Are you really just trying to be a pain in my ass? Because it's Monday morning and that's what it feels like, that you're just trying to be a pain in my ass. Because this is my channel. I have the right to address anything I choose. I'm tired of my name and Patreons being up in Carla's mouth. If she wants to have a stream and not talk about it anymore, and her stream still wants to talk about it, then it's up to Carla to shut it down. Some people just like to argue and rile people up. Well, it's working, Lab. I'm not giving her. Joni, did you go listen to her freaking stream this morning? I didn't see you over there saying, Carla, you need to stop because you're never going to get through to these, you know. I didn't see you over there saying it, Joni. So do me a favor, go hang out in Carla's. Damn it. I don't want to get mad, but it's getting irritating. I hate ranting. I don't like it. Joni is a troll. I don't know. She's got things on her. I don't know. I don't know if she's a troll or not, but she's getting on my last nerve. Was Carla unhappy in Patreon? Uh, Obviously, I guess, because she hasn't quit talking about it since she left or whatever happened. How's my son doing? Yeah, long story. Little ray of sunshine. Long story. And Johnny Lee is pissing you off. Yes, she's kind of getting on my nerves too. Does she need a refund? Exactly. All I know is we were all very good to Carla, and there's no other story to tell. Every single day it was something with her, and we all listened to her, and I would do it again. But it is what it is. Yeah, several women supported Carla daily. And you know what? I'd do it again. If she needed me, I'd be there. You know, she drugged me. She drugged me hard. Good for you, Carla. I gave you props for that ass dragging you did. I gave you props for it. I was like, damn, Carla, you on fire, girl. I'll let it go. Oh, is that what that is, Val? Yes, Mike 11. That's exactly how it goes. And Johnny go bitch somewhere else. So, what's on everybody's agenda for their Monday? It may be January here, but it's really kind of decent weather for it to be January. Move, Sam. You've already been fed. What do you want? I'm putting you in my pocket in case, because I'm on my phone. I'm putting you in my pocket in case anything happens, like the stream ends or a button gets touched or whatever. So, what's on the agenda for this channel next? We already did Yo Mama jokes. We did Mad Gab. What are we gonna do next? We've done trivia, which I thought I would be good at, but it turns out I actually suck at it. So what's next for this channel? Right, enough harassing the truth, the subs. Move on, go on. Bye bye. Bye bye. Stop animal cruelty. I was in the Discord chat the day she was set up, and everyone was really kind and caring to her. I thought we were too. Stop animal cruelty, but apparently not. Ruth says she's under her duvet, hiding. Stories from my dealer days. Wow. Pole dancing lessons. Marty McFly. You know I'm the pole bender. Blink gave me that name. The name game? I don't know what that is, Sigrid. Did I say your name right? I'm always worried if I. Helen says, I think we should tell some of our funny and most embarrassing moments. Mac wants to start a series and name it Dear Diary. You know what? I kept these two diaries when when I first found out I was pregnant with my son 33 years ago, and I wrote to him through my entire pregnancy, right up to his to the day he was born was the last page on that diary. I have no idea where they're at right now because of everything getting all freaking messed up. Yeah, I wrote to him every single day, and up until the day he was born, I called him baby. That's how I addressed him, baby. And then once he was born and I named him, that was the very last page in that diary. And I started a second one, and I got him through his first year. And after that, I quit writing to him. We talked about who won who won the NBA play, who won the NBA playoffs, who won the Kentucky Derby. And it's so fun to go back and read some of the stuff. Yeah, I suggest anybody that's pregnant write to their baby. Helen says, I had a crush on a boy in fourth grade. He made me laugh so hard I peed my pants next to him. Ooh, how did that work out, Helen? Yeah, some nights I even wrote in this diary just dumb stuff like, just got off work and thought I'd say hi. Can't wait to meet you. You know, I got you this today, or I bought you that today, or oh, I loved it. I loved it. I mean, all of us could do a Dear Diary, a challenge to y'all. That's an idea. And he loved reading it. And I mean, I told him some things in there. I mean, it wasn't just all mommy baby talk. We talked about real life things that were going on and things was afraid of, like HIV, AIDS. Believe it or not, when I was writing in those diaries, that was the first I had heard of that 33 years ago, 34 years ago, probably, because I was pregnant. And I had never heard of that before. And it was on the news, and there was so many questions about it. And I wrote in there about that. I talked to him about that. You know, we talked about real world events that was going on back then. It was so cool. I suggest anybody that's pregnant write to their children because their children enjoy it so much when they're old enough to actually read it. Sigrid said, I mooned the whole town of Lynchburg, Virginia. My short skirt was split up the back and I didn't know it. Wow, you met Mother Teresa, Mac? That's pretty. I never kept a diary as a young girl, hell, we were so poor. We had to go to work. We had to go to school with our permission slips written on frickin' paper towel and stuff sometimes. I never kept a diary. We could have afforded a diary, okay? A five-star notebook. That was a little jab. Mac met Mother Teresa. That is amazing. Helen Love at first dribble. Connie says, I kept a diary after I read the Diary of Anne Frank. Mine wasn't like hers. I bet it wasn't. I wrote one to my firstborn granddaughter the day she was born until just a couple years ago, but unfortunately lost it when our house caught on fire. My house caught on fire too. I don't know how those were saved, but they made it through the fire. Maybe I had them stored at my mom's or something. I don't remember. All right, Pixie, have a good day. I'm not staying on long either. I got a couple doctor's appointments I've got to get on the horn and make. I just wanted to address the stream this morning because I really do want it to be done. I really have no real ill will towards Carla. I just want it to be over. I know, Lucas. I'm sitting here. That brought up that made me start thinking, how did those survive that? Because I mean, literally, I lost everything in my home except a concrete pig and two aluminum ball bats. I'm thinking they must have been stored at my mom's or something. I don't know. Now, this is the way a chat should be, giving attention to subs who don't cause drama. Yep. I'll never forget when my house burnt down. I just had a horrible couple few years, okay? But I survived, and yeah, I lost everything too. The truth, we know you want this bickering to stop. Thank you for speaking up. Well, I do want it to stop. I mean, come on, guys. There's going to be drama. We're not all going to get along. I get it. You know, she's made her choice. Yeah, I agree, Tony C. Bye, Darby. Darby says I've got to deliver a forgotten lunchbox to school. Boy, do I remember those days. Exactly, Lucas Warrior. We are here to we're here to talk about it. The truth, thank you. That's pretty cute to be timed out. I wasn't sure how that worked. Joni, let it go, man. We done moved on. We're talking about different stuff now, okay? The truth, the only home I owned went on fire and my ex-husband didn't pay the insurance. Oh, stop animal cruelty. I'm so sorry. Mine burnt down. I'll never forget. My mom died in March. My mom's dog grieved herself, which was like a family dog, Risky. She was a full blooded boxer, papered boxer, beautiful dog. But she died in May. My house burnt down in August. And then by September, I was in the hospital. I had lost so much weight from the stress of everything. This is a really, but I'll never forget when my house burnt down. My son, and I thank God, this is how I know we really do have angels among us, okay, amongst us, because it was a Thursday and I was working 10-hour days, Monday through Thursday, and I was off on Fridays. And my son went with his dad every other weekend and every Tuesday. So he would go with his dad on Tuesday, stay the night. They would take him to school, and I would get him back Wednesday, either off the bus or I'd go pick him up from school, whatever. That was our set visitation thing. And then every other weekend, and then holidays, we just winged it because I was always working holidays. So, you know, I was just grateful my son had a place to go, but and not stuck with a babysitter on Christmas or whatever. But it was a Thursday, and I'll never forget. My son's dad had called and wanted to take him to a BMX bike race over in Louisville, and I was like, okay, and he's like, I'll just get him from school this afternoon, which was totally, 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 uh, off the norm. It was not the norm. Now remember, I had just lost my mom in March, and when my mom passed away, I wasn't doing very good. I had pretty much set up a shrine of her in my house. Uh, I had a old VHS player that had a tape in it that had her voice on it that I played anytime I felt the need. I had a bottle of her perfume that sat on my TV so I could spray it and smell her, even though it was horrible perfume. I still needed to smell her. I mean, I was just a couple months into this. My mom had just passed away in March, and I basically had just made a shrine of my house. And I know my mom. My mom was, I was very close to my mom. My mom was close to all 8 of her children. I mean, she was like all of our best friends. But, and I know it was probably my mom telling me to get the hell over it, move on with my life. You do that with your Graham's perfume. I know, I know. Now I feel like I need to go to Walgreens, but I'm sure the perfume isn't carried anymore. But so Chance went with his dad that Thursday. The guy I was dating, him and I were fighting, arguing. And I remember I was laying on my couch watching TV. The sun hadn't set yet. And he rode by in his big monster truck. He had this big, what kind of perfume? Well, originally it was an Avon perfume called Moonwind, but they quit selling that. So then she went to Charlie. Oh, God, that was horrible. Her Charlie days were horrible. I love you, mother, but your Charlie days were horrible. So then she went to Windsong. So, yeah, Moonwind. Remember, it came in the blue bottle. It had the ridges on it. That was my mom's favorite perfume, but then Avon quit carrying it. So, the guy I was dating, we had been arguing. So he rode by on a Thursday that Chance was with his dad, and he rode by and he had this big, giant monster truck. Hold on, Val. My grandma always wore Charlie perfume. I don't like it, but it was her smell. Yep, I know. So he honks the horn. I go outside. We're talking. He's like, let's go for a ride. And I was like, okay, I could do that. Chance wasn't home. Chance had gone with his dad. So I didn't throw on shoes or nothing. I just jumped up in his truck. Uh, we were just going to go for a ride. He was going to drop me back off at the house. And ends up, because Chance was staying at his dad's, ends up, I went to the guy I was dating. I went to his house and I stayed the night. And the next morning, I got a call from my boss. Now, remember, I'm off on Fridays. And I got a call from my boss. And my boss is like, you need to call your landlord. I rented. You need to call your landlord. You need to call her right now. And I was like, okay. Why are you calling me to tell me to call my landlord? Rent's not due and you're just my boss. But me and my boss were friends. So I love Taboo. I love Taboo. I love the smell of Taboo on other people. But so I called my landlord and she said, Tracy, your house burnt last night. It was on the news and everything. I was like, oh dear God. One of the neighbors broke his ankle trying to get into Chance's bedroom. And the worst part about it was my car was parked out front. So they thought me and Chance were home. Good morning, Alley Cat. So, yeah, they thought I was home because my car was out front. Chance didn't go to his dad's normally on Thursdays. So the neighbors trying to bust into Chance's bedroom because I had those stickers on my window or on Chance's bedroom window to let them know that a kid was in there in case of a fire. That doesn't sound so safe nowadays, but back in the day, they had these red and silver stickers to let firemen know that you had kids. Well, thank you, Mike. I know today that doesn't sound safe. You don't want to let somebody know what bedroom your child is sleeping in. I get that. But back in those days, there were creeps, but not like there is today. Yeah, it has a little fireman on it, and you put it in your child's bedroom window, and it alerts the firemen to where kids sleep so they can get into to get them. Yes. And I know, like I said, that doesn't sound like a good idea today, but I had it. So, but when I got there, my house was totally gone, totally destroyed. I I just sat on the curb and cried. I didn't know where I was going to go, what I was going to do. You know, I had nothing. I had a concrete pig and two ball bats, two aluminum ball bats. But I had my car, and I was alive, and my son was alive. But it was still kind of overwhelming when you pull up at your house and your house isn't there anymore. But and this was in like August, and school was due. No, school hadn't started back yet, so they hadn't gone back to school yet. Chance was going to have to go back to school in like a week, and everything, all of our clothes, everything. I mean, you don't realize the little things in life. I mean, when you don't even have, you know, your toothbrush, your underwear, I mean, it's devastating. I feel anybody that has to go through that is freaking devastating. I feel horrible for them. Definitely things you can't replace. I was lucky enough that, like, as far as pictures and things go, I have a very big family. I have 7 brothers and sisters. One's deceased, but so as far as like school pictures and stuff, I'd always handed those out to my family. So I was able to get some of those back. My family gathered up what they had and they gave them back to me. But like all of Chance's trophies for all of his sporting events, I couldn't get none of that back. Uh, all the stuff that I had of my mom's. Yeah, I mean, I went to a friend's house. I was barefooted. I didn't even put on shoes. Yes, Tot Finder. Yes, Blink. So if anybody's ever experienced a house fire, then God love you, because it is absolutely, I mean, you're grateful. You're grateful that you're still alive. You're grateful that your children are unharmed. You're grateful, but it still really, really sucks bad. But I was able to get into another house pretty much immediately. Uh, my work, my friends, my family, they came together. They bought Chance, all new school clothes, um, school supplies. He was able to get into school on time. And I know, Mac, that's what hurts. And I lost a videotape of my mom, but my brother was able to make me a copy off of his and actually put it on DVD for us one year for Christmas. So that was cool. And I can go to Walgreens and buy a bottle of her cheap perfume anytime and smell it. But like her bathrobe, people do come together when tragedy hits. And that's a good thing. It's just sad that it takes a tragedy to bring people together. But yep, you need to upload your pics. And I personally would suggest that anybody and everybody have a safe in their home that is fireproof, because I lost, the original birth certificate you get on your child. I mean, you can't use it for anything, but it has like the mother's thumbprint and their little feet print, and it's all decorative and everything. Remember those? You get them. Do they still do that? Anyone else think this month has been so long? I think it's kind of flew by. But your novelty birth certificate that you get, I lost that. I lost Chance's baby book. Uh, I lost his school years book. He kept a book, and every year, uh, we would sit down and we would fill in Because, a kid changes his mind about every day what he wants to be when he grows up. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Val. Have you done music trivia yet? Yeah, Tracy, that didn't go over so well. I ended up singing the songs. I ended up being the one singing them. So music trivia wasn't a big hit. But guys, I really, really do appreciate y'all coming in to support my stream. I really, really do hope Carla means it when she says she's done with it because I am. I don't wish her any bad luck. Trust me, there's two people on YouTube that I really just absolutely don't want any kind of interaction with, and she's not one of them. So I hope you really are done, Carla, if you're listening. Hey, Winky. And I do. I wish your channel much success, but come on, Carla, we're tired of hearing it, okay? Well, all I can say, Wild Irish Rose, is keep them in a safe place because I lost all of that. And you don't realize how much you've lost until you go to find it. Yeah, I love Memory Lane. Sometimes it makes me weepy, though. But tears are just memories that escape from time to time, what, right? I don't care what, if, like I said, if Wendy V starts using my material, I'll just start striking her. And I've never struck anybody. I threaten to all the time, and I never do because I don't want to fill out that long ass form. Smooches to you, Winky. Is Chance close to his dad today? Not close physically, but they do have a relationship link. Not like mine and his. Trust me. That's good, Wild Irish Rose. Yep. Keep them in a fireproof safe. Because, some things in life really are irreplaceable. But I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm sorry the way the stream started out. If you're done, if you keep saying you're done, then please be done. Because every single morning it's getting old. We have tons of videos of my family and hubby, and no one has copies. Yeah, get those on disc or something, Mac 11. Yeah, you guys enjoy your day. Yeah, I heard her threats, Alley Cat. I'm not moved by them at all. Trust me. But I do want you all to have a great day. Thank you for coming into my stream. Let's get back to having fun. I'll get something scheduled soon. I don't know what. Uh, we'll do some kind of trivia or some kind of maybe knock knock jokes. Since the yo mama jokes went over so well, get your knock knock jokes together. And once again, guys, thanks for supporting my stream. And let's really be done with it. Have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you around the tube. Bye.